Counterspell does not counter secrets that are in play. At all. It counters them as they are played. Alright, we may have to finally sacrifice the mana worm, I'm afraid, folks. I'm sorry. We need to get rid of this. And nothing I actually have in play will help me here. So, yeah. The mana worm has had a good run. He's had a good run. I'm happy with him. He's done well. All credit to the fellow. Spellbender. There we go. Checking Dave Georgeson's status update. Yes. Tundra Rhino. Well, that was gonna happen. Nat Pagel.
I can wait and fish all day.
You can. Yeah. I have currently nothing which will kill anything, so... Mana Worm had a good life. But now I have no cards, so... Yeah, draw is definitely an issue. I will absolutely give you that. Starving Buzzard is coming out, so that means one dead Pagel. Which is unfortunate. Ooh. That's even worse. And, alright, okay. Play all the stuff. Oh, Jesus, you gotta be kidding me. They all have charge. This is horrible. Oh, Pagel. Ice Barrier. Well, it's gonna be difficult to kill me. I'll give him credit for that, but getting rid of all of this stuff, that's gonna be a bit more difficult. What do you mean I'm being messaged? What the... Ooh. This is a possibility. Ah! Just pitiful. Hang on. Jeez. What's with all these bloody buffs? It's almost like he's trying to play well or something. No tracking for you! Counterspell and tracking is probably the worst use of a counterspell ever, but... Welcome to Zay422 that just subscribed. Welcome. Ah! Ethereal Arcanist. Now I'm truly back in the game. Not exactly, but I'm getting there. I'm not dead yet. Not dead yet. This is where Deadly Shot comes out. Explosive Shot. Nope! Spellbender! Which does mean at least you're gonna have to trade that Rhino. There you go. He is burning out of cards, but unfortunately so am I. Vaporize. Probably not the best thing in this situation. At all. We're gonna hold on to it. I don't agree with using Vaporize on a 2-2. Well, shit. I probably should have used Vaporize. Ah!
Well played.
Well played.
He thinks he can outsmart me. We will see about that. I'm still dead, but I'm going to drag this out as long as possible for him. Oh, now he's not going to attack into the Vaporize. Damn. I need an Ice Barrier right now. That's not an Ice Barrier. That is not even close to being an Ice Barrier. GG. Oh, dear. It is an amusing deck. And completely and totally useless. Ugh. Let's play it again. Let's do a little bit of tinkering with it, because we did note earlier that there are some card draw issues with it that are certainly holding it back. So let's see if we can make it a little bit better. So the rules of this deck is we have to have stuff that kind of interacts really well with the secrets. So that's why I have Secret Keeper, we have Sorcerer's Apprentice, we've got Kirin Mage and Ethereal Arcanists. We actually have draw, like we have Gadgets on Auctioneers, we just never pulled them. I have a feeling we need earlier draw though. I mean, Gadgets on Auctioneer is good, don't get me wrong, but it takes a little while to get a hold of it. We really need that Arcane Missile, Mirror Image, Mana Worm block here for the early game, but I think we can toss something. Maybe we just toss the Auctioneers for some earlier draw. Let me just check EverQuest next in the meantime. I'm pretty sure it's still down, but let me just double check. Arcane Intellect, I don't like that really. I mean, it does have some synergy. Bloodmage Thalnos, maybe. But I prefer Loot Hoarders, because at least it means I've got stuff on the board, you know? I'm not accepting the Skype call from Jesse. That's not going to happen. By everyone wanting me to accept, that means like 2 people. So... I can't deal with Jesse at 1 in the morning. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Auctioneers are pretty good, but if I don't pull them, then it doesn't do anything. Arcane Intellect has some synergy with Mana Worm, I'll give you that. Yeah, server's still down. What to get rid of? I could maybe scrap the Arcane Missiles, I guess. I mean, it's really, really good early, but... Loot Hoarders are okay too, so... That gives me a bit more draw. So that's Loot Hoarders, Nat Pagel, and Gadgets on Auctioneer. So that's 5 draw methods. Plus Archmage, who's technically draw. Alright. Let's go again. Jesse playing Hearthstone. Yeah, that would be the day. He gave up on that pretty quickly. Acolyte of Pain's alright, I guess. The problem is, Acolyte of Pain's a 3-drop, and it adds to the massive, horrible situation that I've got with this deck of having too many 3s. So it ruins the mana curve. It's better to have earlier plays. Gadgets on Auctioneer, we will toss because we can't use it yet. Spellbender, we will keep against a Warlock. Mirror Entity, alright. Guess that works. Yes. I am lolling at those that think that I'm going to listen to that. It's like, yeah, do this. No! No, I'm not going to do that. It's really that simple. Alright. Sorcerer's Apprentice, I think. There we go. Cool. Good start. We've got many secrets. Mirror Entity probably is what we want to be doing on turn 3 or 4. Oh no, you got to time those out correctly to make sure that you get the best creature out of it.
So many possibilities.
And that is... What is it? Imp Master. Okay. Alright. probably wait for turn 4 for Mirror Entity. Vaporize is not a good play here. Spellbender is the way to go, I think. And then we just straight up kill this thing. I'll probably end up losing the Sorcerer's Apprentice in the process, but it's worth getting rid of it. Yeah, Spellbender could save either of these guys. He'll most likely just run the 1-1 to the 3-1, and he may decide to pull out a Shadow Bolt or something. Welcome to Ellerman, who just subscribed. Thank you very much. There you go. Oh, bloody hell, another Imp Master? Alright. Should have actually Mirror Entity there. Would have been nice. Well, it would have been alright to capture that, I suppose. Ah, Ethereal Arcanist. Okay, well, that's the business right there. We'll absolutely play that. Better than every other option we currently have. And we'll use the Mana Worm to knock out one of those. It's going to die next turn anyway, so might as well. Spellbender on Power Overwhelming is quite amusing. I think the Spellbender just explodes, though. So that doesn't really do much. Spellbender's not amazing against a Warlock. There's not that much that really works. Sends demons. Alright. Okay. Void Walker. Alright, we can knock that down pretty quickly, but the Imp Master's gonna trade out for that, which is not surprising. We can't really play a Vaporize here. I think we'll play Mirror Entity now, though. This makes the most sense. Because we're likely to get something that doesn't suck out of that, so... There we go, and kill off the Imp Master. And now I have a 7-6 on the board. And it's protected by Spellbender, so... Yeah! It's a really awkward situation for him. If he plays something scary to kill it, I get that. If he plays a spell to kill it, it doesn't hit it. So... that works.
So many possibilities.
It's a cute and amusing deck. And incredibly irritating. I actually remember why I had the Nosdormu in the first version. My logic was, if I got to turn 9 and still had a bunch of secrets, if I played that, it would make him panic and do something stupid. And this is why they don't let me build decks in Constructed anymore.
I will enjoy.
Ah! Thank you for the Felguard! Much appreciated. And also you blew up one of your mana crystals. So, that's cool too. He's in the process of killing himself here, which is like, alright, fair enough. Okay. Alright, well, that knocks that out, obviously. And that then leaves us with all sorts of secret possibilities. I wouldn't go Vaporize here. Probably Mana Worm Ice Barrier. Seems like the way to go. And then we just smack that. There we go. And that kills that. Well, that was a complete and total disaster for him. You can have 6 secrets out at once. You can only have 1 copy of the same secret out at any given time, though. So, Mage has 6 secrets, so you can have 6 in total. Which is quite silly. Most I think I've ever played is 5. Which is equally silly.
I wonder.
Will you ever do a video on Payday 2? No. Why? Because it's past relevance. It's done. Like, that game's been out for months. Once you miss the boat, there's no point in doing it. There really isn't. Because it just gets less views. It's not worth the hassle. And to be fair, that's a game that requires you to do a shitload of grinding in order to actually get to the good bit. So I have no interest in doing that. Nope! Spellbender! I'll take that. Alright, trade your 3-2 for my free 3-2 and let me hit you with my 11-7. Please, by all means. Yes, indeed. We have Archmage Antonidas in this deck, of course. I think he's a little bit stressed at this point, and I don't blame him. Okay, secrets, secrets, secrets. Ice barrier, ice block, spellbender. Murder him. Well, this has been a bad day so far for Bridget Jones. I wonder if she'll write about it in her diary. That was a movie reference, which is why it's funny, because I talked about a thing that was real. And it was also associated with the media.
I wonder.
Well, that was interesting. I mean, he still dies, but it's interesting. That is also interesting, but he's still dead, so it doesn't really matter. Guarantor Mage. Free Vaporize. Kill my own minion. Then punch him in the face. Welcome to Ramisha that just subscribed. Spellmaster is not a card is not a quest I generally complete when playing the deck of Legends, as you might imagine. Let's try EQ again. Oh, let's take a quick break before that. It is like 1 AM, so I'm getting a little tired. Let's have a look. This deck is infuriating, is what it is. It's definitely not a good deck. No. It's pretty bad. But it is pretty funny as well. It does happen to be a mage, so I mean that helps out a lot. It's like, oh, it's a mage. Mages have good cards, so I can win. Yep, EverQuest server's still down. I'm gonna take a quick break, folks, if you don't mind. And I will try and stay up for the servers. I can't promise it, but I will try. And we'll play some more of that deck. Maybe some other dumb stuff as well. Let's see, what should we play for the music? I played enough of the soundtrack for Metal Gear Rising, which actually beat on the boat, by the way. Beat the whole thing. It's fantastic. Absolutely great. Let's play something by Hyperducks. Yeah, Hyperduck are great. We can do that. Hyperduck. Yeah. That works. Still not up yet. Sorry. Keeping an eye on it. I will let you know. So I went downstairs and there were some bugles there. And I thought, bugles, haven't had those in a while. I bet those used to taste great. Not in any way was that true. Alright. A Warlock. This works surprisingly well against Warlock Rushdown. Mana Worm, Secret Keeper, Mirror Entity, Archmage Antonidas! You know, I'm gonna hold on to him just because I haven't got to play him yet. Even though I shouldn't. Mana Worm, Coin, Secret Keeper. That works pretty well. Mana Worm, Coin, Mirror Image. Also works pretty well. It's a Murloc deck! Fuck everything about that. Mana Worm, Coin, Secret Keeper.
I'll never tell.
I could very well die to a Murloc deck, so... Because Mirror Entity's kind of crap against that. So is the... Well, I mean, it probably doesn't have any spells in it. Or at least not too many of them. This could be difficult. Iron Beak Owl and the Secret Keeper. Alright, maybe it isn't a Murloc deck. It probably is a Murloc deck. Maybe it's one of those fake Murloc decks. That could also be the case. Alright, well, thanks for letting me completely clear the board. I guess that's fine. I will happily accept that silence. You let me kill off your Grimscale Oracle, so if it is a Murloc deck, then it's not a very good one. Yeah, Swedish fish are fucking awesome. I'm currently eating Sour Patch Kids to try and keep myself awake. And they changed one of the kids. They put a blue in there. Who the hell thinks that's a good idea? That's disgusting. Absolutely disgusting idea. Alright. Human Mage into Mirror Entity, probably. Yeah. Which at least enables us to get rid of that. There we go. We'll lose that to the Imp, which is kind of annoying, but... Sour Patch Kids are delicious. One of the few American candies I actually like. I say candy because it is American. If it was one in the UK, it'd be sweets. Yeah, they made a blue one. Which I do not understand. I don't know what it actually tastes like. It just tastes like chemicals, mostly. Welcome to Ale Al-Sam, who just subscribed.
I wonder.
Still waiting for EverQuest's next service to come back up. If you just tuned in, that's why. We're playing a Silly Secrets deck on the ladder right now. Just for fun. Indeed. Sour candy's called sweets. Everything's sweets. Everything's fucking sweets. Oh, here we go. So his terrible Murloc deck is in play and has just given me a 5/4 Murloc War Leader. I'll take that. That sounds reasonable. Thanks for that. Much appreciated. Okay. Now we're going to kill that Murloc War Leader. And we're going to keep our own. I think we have to attack first before we do that for maximum impact. Ice Barrier. Trade. There we go. This Murloc deck is really terrible, and I think I've shut it down completely, so... Skittles in the US are just horrible. Skittles in the UK have proper sugar in them. Skittles in the US, I don't know what the hell that is.
So many possibilities.
It's alright. It's not really a problem. I can keep a hold of it. I can always kill it off later. To be fair, keeping hold of that was actually incredibly dumb. But never mind. Yeah, it's like bluegills out of nowhere. No! Why the fuck did I keep that? It's probably because it's 1 AM and I'm not thinking straight, that's why. The absolute right way to have done that would have been to trade the War Leader for the other War Leader. Get rid of the Murloc threat entirely and continue with the buffed Mana Worm, but no! Yeah, UK skills are alright. They're pretty good. Smarties in the UK are better. Oh shit, he's buffing my Murloc. And still buffing my Murloc. Okay, maybe it was a good idea. Alright. What the hell is the best way to deal with this?